Here's my super inexpensive wall art that I made for Nadie's playroom. When I picked up the paint for the room, I got some swatches from Benjamin Moore, and I definitely found a color palette that I liked that also went with the other things for the room. So I grabbed a ton of paints, and then I went to IKEA and grabbed the cheapest frames that I could find. And they had this pack of 3 of posters for $5. Their frames are awkward sizes, so you kind of have to get your posters there. So I painted the back of the posters with chalk paint, and I did a bunch of measuring for my ABC print. And at this moment, I realized my math was wrong. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to leave my measurements. Another thing you need for a DIY like this is a yardstick. They're super cheap at Joann's. They just trigger me because I went to Catholic school and my skirt was always too short and I had to get on my knees in the dean's office. That's a story for another day. If you went to Catholic school, you know. For the ABC print, I only did 7 colors and it turned out really nice and cohesive. This was the only piece that I got right on the first try. I know my baby is 5 months old, but it's good for him to see letters and numbers every day. This project took me a week because nothing looked as good as this ABC print. For the numbers, I just freeballed it, which looked horrible. Halfway through, I was like, what did I do? If y'all watched my live, I didn't really know what to do for my third print, so I decided on a feelings chart. I will be teaching my son that feelings are okay. At this point, it kind of looked like a twister board. And then I redid my numbers chart and I did too many numbers in a row. So of course I didn't like it. And then my feelings chart was so cute, but I spelled feel wrong on top and I tried to fix it and then I warped the page. When I hung the pieces, I just used some Velcro command strips and some painter's tape and it was really easy. All you have to do is make sure it's level and it's like super simple to do. And at this moment, I realized that I hated the numbers chart, so I had to make a third one. I'm very critical and I'm crazy, so I just had to go for it. And I like this one so much better. I added some more colors in, which I think is nice for the room. Let's hope he doesn't inherit my math skills. Here is where I realized I had to redo the feelings chart. Luckily, it's pretty easy to do. I just outlined the circles with a solo cup. And for this one, I just remember doing 5-inch spacing. And I'm really happy with my second feelings chart because I added some more colors in there and some darker shades. Each frame was $10 and I had to buy 2 packs of poster board and that was $10. So if you have all the art supplies laying around, you can literally do this for under $35. Let me know what you think. Should I have kept some of my old posters? Next time we're going to build some furniture.